I guess, what did it take to find a way to grind this one out as it went on?
I feel like it took everything. I feel like we had great preparation just for the whole week prior to our loss to Penn State. So our whole mindset is to get better for ourselves because the small things like last game, we blew the lead. Just being straightforward with it. So this game, we locked in on defense, made the right adjustments. Everybody's on the same page, and we have to win today.
Roddy, what do you think?
I agree, especially the way that we closed out the Penn State game. I think it was a big learning curve just going through the film. I think we adjusted pretty well, being able to close this game out. We knew it was going to be a tough, gritty game, so I feel like we answered the call when it came to finish the game.
Offensively, you guys were getting, it seemed like some pretty good looks, but you couldn't get a 3 to fall until the last minute of the game. On a day when your outside shots aren't falling, how do you compensate for that?
I feel like our defense really set the tone. We knew it was going to be a grind. We can tell from the score for the first half. And we told the teammates in the locker room, it's going to be one of those type of games where we got to find a way on defense. We find a way with the toughness and having that edge. Think the ball can go your way sometimes. So Jamie only a big shot at the end. That's the only 3 made the whole game, but that what happens is you play hard and do everything the right way. The game is working.
Bruce, this is I don't know if this is your first game here in Atlanta, playing this college, but how does it feel? Of course, you're happy about the win, but just playing amongst family and friends and where you grew up from.
It's feeling great. I live like 15 minutes away, so being in the arena, I see a bunch of my family, friends, people I grew up with, watching me play. But I was very excited, very nervous coming out the game, but I knew at the end of the day, I got to get the win from my teammates in Buckeye Nation. I knew coming to the game it would be a very hard-fought game. UCLA is a great team, give them respect, and I feel like we just came on top today.
What did you all see from their film that helped you all to win this game today?
Through watching their film, we knew that they were pretty aggressive. As you can see, all through first and second halves, they pressured our catch a lot, made it very difficult for us to get easy entry, especially on the wing and stuff. Their guards are very handsy and physical, so it was something that we really haven't seen yet. So just that style of basketball that we seen on film. We knew Bona was he's probably one of the hardest players in the country, so we knew he was gonna have a work cut out no matter what the score was or how the game was going. We knew that he was gonna play hard. We knew that their guards were gonna get in and try to get downhill and put in the pull-ups, and they did a great job of getting to their spots. We just withstand that energy.
Roddy, for you, it looked like you were attacking the basket early. Just was that part of the plan? If you had the right matchup that you wanted to get into the paint, what were you seeing, I guess?
When you got a guy like Bruce, they don't really help out. So I just thank my teammates. Bruce, being able to space the floor, Jameson, Felix, and Evan setting such good screens, they're able to get me open and provide driving lanes. So I just, use my body and my athleticism to be able to drive downhill and finish over, guards.
What was the primary focus, like the main point of emphasis coming off of the loss against Penn State? What was the conversation amongst you guys as a team, and who kind of was the person that kind of led all of that amongst you guys?
For this team this year, we definitely player led. So I addressed the whole team about as a leader, like you just came from those 18-point games, especially on the road, especially a big team game like that. You need every single road game you possibly can get. So me telling the younger guys in the grass, like, all right, we let this one slip, but only way we can do now is just move on from it. You can learn, watch film. We got tired of watching it because that wasn't us as a team. I feel like we didn't play that toughness edge in the second half. But today I told the guys in the locker room, make sure, like, hey man, we in the same position. It's gonna be a grind. And I said everybody just have to lock in. Everybody on the same page. And I see everybody's eyes in the huddle. When everybody lock in, it's a very confident feeling that we're gonna get this done. So I'm really proud of my teammates. Everybody locked in. It was a good week. And I was just trying to finish out the next one.
If there is a such thing, what is maybe the one thing that you maybe haven't had a chance to showcase so far this season, or maybe just something we haven't seen from these teams so far this season that you guys kind of feel like you still got in your bag a little bit that you haven't had a chance to show the world, or maybe even tonight, but that you guys kind of been waiting to break through in that particular area?
Honestly, we played a good defensive game, but I think we got another level. I think we like our goal is to be the top 25 defense in the country. So to reach those goals, we gotta be able to stand that effort all season. So just playing with such intensity that we did today, we gotta be able to play with that all year, especially with conference play coming up.
Couple more. You guys both talked about being ready for the physical challenge, being able to turn the page on the game from last weekend. What is it about this team that you guys are able to do some of those things, and that it's easy to talk about being more physical and being able to turn the page, but it's harder to actually do it. What is it about this team that enables you to actually do that?
First, I want to give thanks to Coach Q, our strength conditioning coach. Even on like 3 days out, 2 days out, we still live and go hard, especially for games like this, when games coming up in the Big Ten. So thanks to him, because he really put us in the right situation that when we need going forward, because he been our strength conditioning coach for a long time. So he knows the ebb and flow and how he big time games, especially the Big Ten games in the future. So he prepared us, and as a team, we just knew like this is gonna be like a Big Ten game. We watched on film. They gave us similar like Big Ten. I feel like Wisconsin and like Michigan State. So we prepared, and I told the guys like, hey, like it's gonna be one of those games to be locked in, everybody on the same page. So even though I'm back home, like that doesn't matter. I still trying to win it.
One more.
Do you feel like this kind of gives you a little bit of a feel? You guys may not have even thought about it at all, but obviously this is going to be a team that's going to be joining the conference really soon at some point. Now, any of that ever crossed your mind at any point? Obviously, you're getting ready for the game or whatever, so it may not be the biggest deal in the world, but this is your first chance to kind of familiarize yourself with this particular team.
Like Bruce said, like it felt like a Big Ten game, like especially how post-heavy Wisconsin is, and guys and teams like Michigan State where they have a big at the rim 95% of the time, especially like tough physical guards. Like it felt like a Big Ten game. So I think them joining the league would be great. Honestly, it was great competition, great games. I love it.
Thanks, guys.